I am the greatest.
Someone look color! Someone look color!
It out.
You locate them, I'll close and
What is good,
destroy.
YouTube? It is your boy Vici, and today we got another gameplay. This time it's on the DLC map Rise, this TDM gameplay. It's my first time playing this map. First thoughts on it, it's pretty small, kind of like that about it. And it seems to be that you're fighting at a construction site, and it's in a like cold, probably northern environment. But it's a pretty cool map, and I just wanted to bring you guys the gameplay of this so you can see the maps, the different DLC maps, and see if you want to purchase them. I think they're definitely worth it because of the zombies. But I wanted to bring you guys and show you from an in-game perspective what this map looks like. Now, we're not going to be talking about the maps or like the DLC. We're going to be talking about another story, and this story is going to be we'll call it Ding Dong Ditching. That'll be the title of this. So, Ding Dong Ditching. Everyone's done it before. If you guys don't know what it is, you are living in a shell. But what it is, it's when you go to someone's house that you don't know, or sometimes you do know, especially if they're like one of your friends, and you ring the doorbell and just run away. And that means someone in that house is going to get up and come answer the doorbell, but no one's going to be there. So, it was something we used to do over the summer when I was in like 7th, 8th grade, and we just really enjoyed doing it. It was like funny, and it was really interesting. So we did it all the time. I have a bunch of friends that live in my neighborhood, or that used to. So we used to do it to them, used to do it to each other, and that kind of made it interesting. But we wanted to, we can't continue to ding dong ditch the same people. So we decided, let's move on. So we started ding dong ditching other people, and that's cool and stuff. One lady, however, my friend Will, we rang the doorbell. It was a back door, and because it was like by the driveway, and we rang it, and we ran off. But he was wearing a bright yellow shirt, and she saw his back run away, and so we were heading up the other block, the next block over, back to my house. And she pulls up in her Mercedes, like young mom, pretty hot mom actually, but she was like, "What are you guys doing? I know y'all just ding dong ditched my house. I'll call the cops on you, blah blah blah." Like, she was just so like mad. And we both lied to her and told her that we didn't live in this neighborhood, so she didn't do anything. Anyway, that was just one story. So usually when we ding dong ditch, it was my friends like Will, Ross, and Henry, and that was it. And if it wasn't with them, like, we didn't do it. But one night, they weren't available, and my friend Rich came over, and we decided, let's do it. My friend Rich and Pierre both came over, and it was late at night, probably like 10 o'clock. And so there's a girl down my street that like used to be like growing up little, we went to the same preschool. Her name's Maggie. So she lives down the street. So we're like, let's ding dong ditch her, right? So we do. Now she does have an older brother, a dad, a mom, and a dog. Not a big dog, just a small little like terrier, I guess. But so we ding dong ditch him once, right? And they answer the door, they walk away. Now when you ding dong ditch someone, you want to hide from it like at a distance where you can see them open it and get all pissed. That's like the fun in it. So we did that. He opens the door, and then he closes it. And I don't know what in our right minds made us, what? Let's do it again. So we ding dong ditched their house 2 times in a row, right? And he came out, he was pissed, he's like, "I know y'all are out there, blah blah blah." Like, he was mad. It was her dad, he was mad. Then my friend was like, "Let's do it a 3rd time." We did it a 3rd time, and this man came outside with a flashlight and his dog. Now, when my friend Pierre ran to hit the doorbell, we didn't know he was doing it. Like, we knew he was, but we didn't know like he was gonna do it right away. So we weren't able to hide. And so I had to run to like the neighbor's house, and they have these bushes in the front yard, and I laid behind them, like closer to their front door. And so the dad comes out with a flashlight and their dog, and he started just looking all over the neighborhood. And we can't move, because if we move, start running in the middle of the street or running on the sidewalk, he's gonna see us, and we're gonna be screwed. Our parents are gonna be pissed at us. And so he's walking around with the flashlight, the dog, and I'm laying down by that bush, right, like I said, and there's a little walkway to the neighbor's house. So I'm laying there, I can see through the bushes somewhat, like I can see the light, so I know where the dad is. And he's walking along the sidewalk adjacent to me. So like he's right to my right, I can see him. He can't see me. His dog is without a leash. And his dog walks up to me. Keep in mind it's a little dog, not a big dog, it's not going to kill me. But it walks up to me and I can feel it sniff and lick my ankle. And I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna see me. He's gonna see his dog like sniffing something and come get me, and I was gonna be screwed, right? And so I'm just sitting there like trying not to move, just breathing heavy. I did not want her dad to find me because he's an intimidating man, and he was very pissed at the moment. So he looks at his dog, he sees his dog, he's like, I don't know the name, we'll call it the dog Lucy, right? Come on, Lucy. And the dog just runs away, comes back, it goes back to him, and he didn't see me. So he's still looking for my other friends, he's just looking around. He honestly doesn't know how many of us are out there, right? So we ding-dong ditch it. Or no, so we're still laying down. I don't know where Pierre is. Actually, no, I don't know where Richard is, but Pierre is at the house across the street. So he has a good view and he can get away, and it's kind of up to him to let me know when we can run away. So we don't know where Richard is. We have no clue, and we need to get him so we can get back to my house safe without this man seeing us. And so we're waiting. We think the guy goes back into his house, and he does, but we did not know his son was still outside, thinking that, you know, when his dad went in, they closed the door, we'd run away. So he catches us as we get up to run. We're looking for Richard, we're running back to my house, and I look to the right by this tree, and Richard's crouching in the corner, scared to death, and I'm like, yo man, come on, and we go. Boy, we sprinted like Reggie Bush out of that bitch. We were gone. Her older brother did try to like chase us down, but my house was further up the block, and we eventually just lost him. But it was very nerve-wracking, especially when you're like, I don't know how old I was in 7th grade, maybe like 12, I don't know, 13, 12, I have no clue, but it was very nerve-wracking, and just it was like bad. It was not fun, it was not a good thing, but it was a pretty funny story. Now hopefully you guys did enjoy that story. If you didn't, I understand. It was probably boring to some of you. If so, feel free to drop the dislike. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like and you comment. And you do not forget to subscribe. We are 15 subscribers away from 400. And that means a lot. Let's try to hit that by Valentine's Day. And yeah, it's been your boy Avicii, and I am out. Peace.
These girls wanna tie a kid down and keep me around.